What is up, party people? Thank you so much for being here today. Today, I'm going to be doing a live stream from a request from Instagram. So, that request, I am a home designer. I design floor plans for a living. This is pretty much all I do all day, every day. So, I got a request from somebody on Instagram, can you design this type of house for me? And so, I'm out here having some fun, doing some live streams, and I'm going to draw one. It'll be a smaller cabin-ish for you today. And I'm going to try. The goal here is to get it done in 60 minutes. So let's get into it. What will that plan look like? This is it. 2-story. They have a 25 by 34 footprint. So this is pretty small. I'm assuming cabin, maybe vacation rental here. This is a lot of what I've been doing lately, so I'm having fun with it. Open main floor plan, 1 bedroom on the main, 1 bedroom upstairs. I'm maybe thinking a loft or some 2-story area to that great room space. I don't know. We're gonna play around with it. We're gonna see. And why won't my computer play nice with me? Let's go back to this. Let's go to this. Let's get this up here. And then hey, that's me. Okay. Gotta get the chat live as well. And let's see here if my computer will cooperate and pull up a clock for me. It's not, though. It's definitely not cooperating. There we go. Get that timer up. My computer's going crazy slow right now. This is not a good sign, gang. All right, 1 hour on the clock. And let's share that screen. Hey, there we go. All right, so floor plan time. Let's get into it. 25 by 34, right? 25, 34 feet. Jam into some tunes. Okay, since I know the exact parameters that the client wants, the air quotes client, that's what I'm gonna start with. 25 by 34 footprint. Oh, I gotta start the timer. Can't just have it up there. Okay, so exterior dimensions here. 25. These are small dimensions, but you can probably trust me. 34. All right. So as weird as this sounds, typically I start with the bedroom area. I don't know, just blocking that off in my mind seems to make a little more sense, and then working backwards, kind of backing into the main living area. In this size, what I'm thinking, okay, so let's go through a couple parameters here. What I'm thinking with something this size is you're not gonna have room for a mudroom. You're not gonna have room for a dedicated laundry room. You're not gonna have room for a dedicated foyer. So those are gonna the laundry is probably gonna need to be a closet, stackable somewhere in the plan. And then mudroom entry that probably is gonna need to be absorbed into that main living area somehow. Maybe we can create a little alcove or something for it, but it's gonna be cozy. Let's say, and yeah. So 1 bedroom on the main. I want to start with that bedroom. Let's just break off 11 feet here. I'm gonna close my office door so no kids run in here during the live stream. Okay, let's try. Go a couple feet bigger. Let's do 12 by 13 for that bedroom. So I'm thinking bedroom off this left side, and then this as closet and bath area. In this size, we might want the option of sharing that bath with the rest of the plan. So I'm thinking closet back here, bath here. All right, now what do we got? We have 24 by 20 is our room here, which is pretty good size. Actually, I'm feeling a little bit better about that. Let's try another 60-inch section. So this 60-inch section we can make into powder room, entryway, maybe laundry, maybe pantry. Actually, let's plop a kitchen in here first. So this is a good, straightforward, modest-sized kitchen. They end up using a lot in plans. Okie dokie. I'm just deleting all this. I have these notes for my room layout guide, so you can see what I'm thinking through this process, but I don't need those right now, so I'm just going to delete them. All right, so if we want a kitchen this size, this is how much space it's going to take up. And then maybe let's turn that so we could do window off this side. Or maybe let's flip that all together. Put it on the back side there. Okay, we can make the island a little bigger. This is getting tricky to get into our whatchamacallit, our bedroom there. Oh, we can flip that. So we can flip this bedroom. Maybe you enter here. So floor plans this size, I love to show built-in seating for the main dining area. We're not gonna have a formal dining room here, but like, is this a built-in bench or something? The circle table there. Let's grab a circle table and a couch for scale. And then I'll delete these couple chairs. You know, corner table there. This doesn't need to come out so far. Okay, so that is livable. Then we could do this area for closets, bench. If it's slightly deeper, it could be our laundry and or mechanicals. But also we need stairs to get upstairs. Let's think about that. Take a coffee break and think. What do we like here? All right, let's just grab a straight shot staircase. Folder plan. Again, just to show scale. Amanda says, oh, another speed run I see. Yes, that is correct. We are on speed run season. And speedrun is kind of a joke here. It's, for those of you that don't internet much, speedrun is a term that gamers use to show how fast they can beat a game and or level. And there's a lot of them. For pretty much every game you can imagine, there's a speedrun out there. Did you know that? Well, now you do. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun stuff. But for here, we're doing AutoCAD speedrun. So just seeing how fast we can put these all together. All right, okay, I'm gonna talk to you here while I open something up on my computer. I don't want to show you all my files, so I'm just gonna talk to you straight up. Because what I'm opening is an old file with a circular staircase. Because that staircase I was working on is really big, taking up a lot of floor area on a footprint this size. So I've got a block for a circular stair. So we're gonna try that instead. Okay. let's jump back to the screen. Show you that. Okay, circular stair takes up a way less space. Which is nice. Real nice click. And we would enter here. Actually, let me bring this back up. Sorry. Let me bring this back up. I need to open that file again. So I'm going to talk to you guys again while we dance and listen to the music. Because I need to see where those circular stairs end on a typical ceiling. So it's roughly that. Okay. All right, now we got it. Now we're back. Okay. So this is where it's at, the main floor, and then it will dump to right here upstairs. So kind of a right turn from that. So yeah, if you're entering here, it'll go all the way. Yeah, so we enter the stairs on this tread here. We'll exit there, which is kind of perfect. That's what we want. Could put just those in the corner. So I'm imagining building out over this area for that second bedroom upstairs, which works. One thing that doesn't work here is we don't have much of an area for access to a bathroom. So I'm going to need to do some more chopping up, I think, here. Let's try that. Okay, so I imagine front porch off to the side. That, I'm not going to do those stairs. We'll leave those as a placeholder. This island might need to come back down inside some. I think that works a little better. And let's see here. Okay. What we could do is, back to my original idea, make this like a 60-inch area here, move the front porch over, and leave just enough room to get to that main floor suite. And now we could have a half bath here, and or some mechanicals. Just enough room for a half bath. Eesh. Still a little tight. Okay, so we're gonna need to take this kitchen down some. Just slightly. Ever so slightly. Okay, now that gives us enough room for a powder. And then we still get a nice bath on this side. I'm actually gonna do the bath to the back so we can get, this will be easier to get a window in there. Okay, and we still need room for our stairs going up. Oh, this is eating into a lot of space. A lot of space lost. All right, let's try plan B. Let's turn that kitchen. How does that help us, you ask? I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. You're welcome. Okay, so now I'm playing with this powder area, trying to figure out a powder room that'll work and still getting a staircase in there. Looks like a lime. Amanda says, yes, the stairs do look like a lime. I'm never gonna unsee that now, and hopefully you won't either. This is why you join in on the live streams for fun like this. Man, that clock is ginormous. We don't need it right all up in our business. Okay. So, let's see here. I'm thinking I still like this one better. But maybe that... Okay, let's try this. Let's try and share the main floor bathroom with the primary bath. Dual access, okay? Again, we don't have a ton of extra space in this plan, so I don't feel like I need to apologize for that. This is a very small footprint. We're talking 850 square feet. So this is going to be around 1,200, maybe 1,100 when we're all said and done. So not ginormous. Okay. Trying to figure out a way to partition this bathroom off to share it. What I want to do is get a divided bath in there, if at all possible. Which I think we can do if we go this route with it. This song I feel like has a Daft Punk vibe. Am I on track on that or not? All right, this is gonna work. This is gonna work. Okay, hang with me. All right, so bathroom here. What I was really wanting was to be able to divide the bathroom between the vanity component and the toilet shower. So if we're having all the family hang out, they can all be in one space. Sorry, you can have people brushing your teeth, whatever, washing their hands, and if someone's showering or what have you, they still can. Okay, this is gonna work. So let's do a little hallway here. Getting back to there. So we have bedroom on the left. And then we got closet. And then we have our shared bath. Let's get some icons for those spaces. Yep, you'll never unsee, says Manda. What was I gonna get? Bed. And tub, shower. There we go. Although I gotta change the shower and tub layers because you can't see those when they're blue on black. It's one of those things I never noticed till somebody said it. I'm like, oh yeah. So my screen is a little easier to see than streaming through the interwebs. Okay. So, got our toilet compartment, and then we're gonna do dual sinks here. Dualies, as we call them in the biz. No one calls them that. But yeah, tell your builder, architect, drafter that you want dualies. See what they say. All right, so door off this way. There we go. Coffee break. Thank you to TrailYard for the coffee today. Not a sponsored. I just love that place so much. I'm there like almost every day. All right, let's get a door layer. That's the green. I don't really still need layers these days, but just kind of use them. I'm going to show a pocket door between these two spaces. because it's nice to be able to get out of the way in these divided baths. But if you're going to do a pocket door, be kind to your field people and do at least a 2x6 wall. It makes it a lot easier for the pocket door to work. Hardware and everything just works so much better. Okay, then we're going to do a closet on this back side here. That'll just be accessed from the hall. Maybe that's a linen closet, maybe that's a front coat closet. I'll kind of let the end user decide that there. And then a walk-in closet for bed on the main. Although that door should be flipped. I need to get my coffee out of the way of my hands so I don't spill it on my keyboard and obliterate the live stream. That would cause an abrupt end to everything we've worked so hard for. All right, we're gonna flip that. That way you can do a dresser or something mid-wall if you need to. You don't have a ton of room for it, but again, we're talking concise floor plan, not a ton of extra space here. All that jazz. All right, and door. Entering our primary bedroom on the main floor. Okay, all in all, I think this layout works. I think we're okay. We're in the ballpark. It's not huge, again, but I'm not apologizing for that because we knew it wasn't huge because we're working on a small footprint. But I think there's enough space here. Again, this main living area is 24 by 20 foot 8, so almost 24 by 21. Amanda says you could definitely match this with Get Lucky. Daft Punk, yes. I was feeling those vibes as well. All right, let's do some porches. I think this is a cool spot for a nice big side porch or your main like eating area. You know, outdoor entertaining. Fun stuff like that. And then do a couple windows on either side. So slider in the middle, window, window. And let's see here. Ooh, we could do cool, like corner porch there. Let's play with that as we get into the 3D. Okay, let's go upstairs, shall we? I would add windows and stuff if this were your house. Don't freak out. I'm just going fast because I've got 39 minutes. You guys see the clock. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, so then upstairs, clean, concise, walls sitting on walls. Always works out nicely when that's the case. Gonna move our lime upstairs, but we're gonna flip it and rotate it 90, because then floor area will come off there like that. Boom. Okay. So we have a couple options here. The coffee giveth and the coffee take away. Yes. All right, couple options here for the upstairs. I could do just small bedroom and a loft. It depends on what you're looking for. If you want just one bedroom in this, one shared bedroom, everybody's using it. Downstairs, loft area here, they could throw some bunks in, and then a private room here. Or just leave this all open as loft. Or we could just copy what's downstairs, essentially. But I would flip it. Oh. You gotta copy things to the same place if you're gonna do that. Or it gets funky. We can flip it. And then just put a door here. And that's all private, go into a private suite upstairs. So, I don't think I need to solve that equation right now because we have enough solutions for it. So, or just leave it open as one big old loft. Right? So, you guys get it. And then doing a little cross section here. You know what? This closet is going to need to be utilities and mechanicals. I'm realizing now. Or we could do, so on a smaller one like this, I would recommend going with something like a mini split system. So those are the wall mount units. You see they kind of protrude maybe 8 inches, blow air into the room. That way you don't need space for a big furnace or anything like that in the footprint. Can really save you. So let's pretend we're doing a mini split system here. So all you need is a water heater gun, which this closet is big enough. We're gonna need to make it deeper though. Let's see here. Let's do like, all right. So our primary closet got a little squashed, but that's okay. So this closet here will house stackable washer dryer and then our water heater. And our mini split system will mostly be outside with wall units in whatever rooms we need them. I'm going to go to one of these older plans. If you want to see how the older plans got created, subscribe to my YouTubes. I have them all up. All right. So stackable washer dryer there. Then you'd have a tankless water there. Okay. We liking that? Can we live with it? I can. I can if you can. Okay. Upstairs works. I think what I would probably do though, if this were my place, is do a smaller partition bunk room, or this is an office, private space to work, and then an open loft that you could do. Maybe this is the bunk room, and then this is the bedroom office, or this is the game room. Every floor plan needs a game room. We all know it. All right, back to the cross section. So for the cross section here, we're gonna do slab on grade. I like to draw just a little, very rough, rudimentary cross section here. So 4 8-inch wide concrete walls, and then 4 foot deep, and then your slab would sit roughly there. Right. Okay. Then 9 foot 1 and 1/8. This is your top of plate. And we'll just show 12 inches for joist space, probably a 2x12, and then 3/4 for flooring, and then an 8-foot plate. But what I might show in something like this is a knee wall. So instead of an 8-foot plate, do like a 5-foot plate. And it matches the scale a little bit better of the house because it's going to be a smaller house. So we don't have any faces. You know, they're 3 feet less tall. So not protruding as high. You won't have full head height in the corner of these rooms, right? If your floor joist is here. And then this is the line for 8-foot ceiling. You won't have full head height in the corner of those rooms, but that's okay because you don't need it there either. With a 12-12, you should be pretty close to full height. Yeah, you are. When you get to the top of the stairs, you're pretty close to full head height there. And so yeah, that's probably what I propose. It's a little bit cheaper to do that knee wall than a full stud wall. You're paying less in siding, less in lumber, less in drywall. Although drywall you might not get a credit back for because they have to drywall those slanted ceilings and all that. So, but I think that's the route I want to go with it. And then we could do like a cool flat porch roof on it. Something like this. You know, just what you have. Work with what you got. I think we could make that look cool. Okay, so at this point, I would typically jump over to SketchUp. So let's just make a new SketchUp file for you. I love that SketchUp always starts with a human sitting there. Okay, so always with SketchUp, I just start by drawing my footprint. That's 25 by 34. Then I came 12 feet out on this. There's another 6 feet out, and I think 16 back that way. Oops. Those lines have to snap or it will be a mess. Okay, back to CAD. So that shoulder height, 15.9 and an eighth. Let's just do that. 9 point, not 2.5, 1.25. There we go. Okay, this patio coming up 4 inches, slab on grade 4 inches, so it's roughly 4 below the floor. I'm going to draw a 12-12 pitch for our roof here. And then snap to midpoint. That little teal dot is a midpoint. And the magenta is parallel to that line you just drew. So we got our pitch. I'm going to offset that bad boy 12 because I want nice and chunky eaves on this one. Chunky. Okay, let's come out a foot. And then let's go back with this as well, all the way the length of our cabin. Okay, and then that porch roof is going to come up above grade 9'9" and an eighth, so 9'5" and an eighth above our slab. 9'5" and an eighth above our slab, and that again is going to be a chunky boy. Gonna delete all that. Okay. Then I want to overhang a foot each way. Let's come back a foot with this as well. I'm gonna offset this in back that foot, and then offset that in another foot, and bring that down. Just do like 6 inches. Okay, because I want like a porch header. Really like that look. I feel like it just feels more concise, less builder grade, more intentional with the design to do that porch header there. Okay. Then let's see here. So I knew I originally drew those doors centered. I feel like it's going to look a lot better if we don't center them. So I have standard SketchUp files that I work with. I can get the one. This is just a window, but it works. Let's do a 3-panel door there. That is 3 by 8, I think. Yeah. Okay, that's 4 inches off the floor. Okay. Slide that slightly. Then we're also going to copy that over. I'm going to do some windows here. Make that unique. Bring it up 4 feet. Make it 6 inches narrower as well. So those are going to be a good bit off the floor. What I want with that, oops, is to make sure they're above that bench seat there, the back of the bench seat. But also carrying the same header height across, I think would be nice. Okay. Maybe this needs to be a quad door, actually. That could be pretty cool. I definitely want to do intentionally asymmetric here, because then I'm going to carry that up. Make that unique. Let's see here. Copy those over. And then this up as well. Slide these over maybe. So what I'm hemming and hawing about this part of the design. So some of you, like, you're screaming to your computer. I was not classically trained. So I studied civil engineering in school, not architecture. So a lot of my design style is just trial by fire. Learn what I learned when I learned it. Yeah, some of this stuff is just, I like to play around with it till I feel like it looks good. And if you hate that tactic, there are a lot of things to watch on the internet. But if you like it, stick around. I will share what I'm doing. Okay. I'm not sure if there needs to be like a window or something up there. I don't really like that. I don't know if it's like a big bracket or something, or maybe it should just be siding and I need to chill out. Just chill out, man. Just chill. Let's see what wrapping this corner in stone does for us. Maybe we'll just do a full-on like water table with stone. That could be cool, right? And then I'll need to load a couple, whatchamacallit, material patterns. We got 24 minutes left. I got so much time. I got time to burn here, people. All right, let's load a couple hatch patterns. Just see how this is starting to feel. Well, let me draw the stone wainscot there. I will say I don't love to draw every single little detail on plans like this, especially for the rendering. Like, I want to do something quick and dirty that I can show a client and get them excited about the project. My goal is not photorealism here. That being said, there are some things that I feel like really help the building pop over others. And one of them is that stone sill coming out. I just found it. Yeah, like I said, really helps the building to pop and feel right. One thing I don't like though is Enscape doesn't have a ton of good material options. It's kind of annoying. So if you work with Enscape and you ever see this, please tell them more materials, more stone specifically. The wood options are actually kind of awesome. They've got a ton of great options, but as far as like natural looking stone and stuff, really the only good one is the SketchUp one, and it starts out pink. If you work at SketchUp, why does this one start out pink? It really doesn't need to. Literally no one is using stone that color. Nobody. All right, so gray stone. We'll do this all in siding. I've been liking just showing no window trim lately too. If you're using high quality materials, it feels really nice. If you're using low quality materials, no window trim looks super cheap, super fast. So it's one of those things to be careful with. Use sparingly. For the water table, I always do a stucco. Just, I feel like it's got a good hatch pattern. It looks like stone right out of the box. I don't need to mess with anything. Real properties. I will do concrete for that concrete slab there, but again, SketchUp's concrete is the most reflective concrete. It's like polished, a mirror glass concrete. All right, let's load a couple materials from the Enscape material palette. They got some new ones, which are cool. Really liking the beams one. I will need a couple of these for my columns, but I think that's a good start. And then let's see what's already in model. Yeah. Like everything I'm showing lately is just this black and wood color. And I don't care. I'm not even apologizing for it because I think it looks cool. I'm going to keep doing it till somebody tells me to stop. Okay, this scale needs to be bigger. It just doesn't feel right or natural at that size. It would feel a little bit better too if this were bumped out somewhat. You know, even with framing. It would start to feel a little more like intentional. Although that corner is weird. Maybe we'll just do a trim piece here. There we go. I like that wood color. I'm going to match that. This siding, I'm going to take a scale down some actually in it. And then we're going to make it a little darker. And then for the wood, the wood porch header there. Again, matching that color. And then let's do a metal roof. Roofing. It's not going to be red though. So a gray metal roof and then some columns. I'm going to show this off to the side so I can make them a group. Just play with them really quickly. Because then I can come back just color this all one thing. Oops. 6 feet, not 6 inches, every time. Maybe this is... what should we do with columns here? Yeah, that could work. There we go, gang. That's our little cabin. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save this. And we're gonna save it as IG person cabin. If you are that IG person, hey, welcome. Glad you're here. Oh, again, have so much time to spare. Now, I'm going to open up this Verbo property. What I got is a lot of cabins that I was playing around with to make like a Verbo property. Hence the title. You know, just something fun for an investment property or something someday down the road. And I'm going to import. I'm going to import that file I just saved. IG person cabin. We're going to move that around. And then throw some bushes out front. And let's fire up Enscape, see what this looks like. Dang. I have borderline too much time here, gang. There's 15 minutes left in the timer. So it's kind of crazy. Enscape is taking forever to load. My computer is so funky slow right now. I think it's because I'm asking it to do like a million things. Funny how that works. But we got Enscape back.